Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're returning to Maneater, Eater of Man, Destroyer of Worlds, Shark of Sharking. So, I'm going to play this tonight, and probably again on Wednesday, assuming I don't get called out. Hello, Wippold. How are you doing this evening? So, because I am on call, my phone is unmuted, so you may hear my phone ring. How do you like them so far, Wippold? I'm trying to trim everything down a bit and try to keep... I'm trying a couple of different things. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Greeting the Red Tide has become an annual tradition in Port Clovis. Every June, locals gather to watch the toxic algae bloom's sinister encroachment on the city's coastline and beaches.
Take that, you delicious seal. Oh, missed the grouper. Come here. Very close to the next level. Might lock me out, though. Come on, swordfish. Sweet. Yeah, I was hoping that would be the case. Because I don't get a lot of engagement on YouTube. And I was hoping that would at least draw attention to the stream. And, at the very least... I'm getting a little more engagement. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm trying to do that kind of thing. Showcase some of my better moments. I'm gonna try to. Oh. I'm gonna try to the Sea of Thieves stream I did on like Wednesday. Oh, did I go too far? No, it's on the other side. I want to try to release that as like an edited down version. So it's got all the best moments from that stream, but as one whole thing. Like the whole thing would be a highlight, basically.
As is well known, volleyballs make way better friends than soccer balls, who will stab you in the back the first chance they get.
Don't worry, sad human. Oh, this is one of my... I love doing this here. Hold on. Let's go. Jump out of the water, snatch the dude on the very end of the boat, and just vanish from sight. Can you imagine? Because I sure can't. What's in here?
This instantized protein makes a great between meals supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
Okay. 100 meters away. There's usually a little tunnel or something. That's not it, though. I think it was Wednesday, because I think that Friday I was solo again, so I was doing Maneater again. I think is what happened. So I think it was Wednesday, because that's when I was talking about, because it was basically just all action the whole time. This is doing me no good. I'm just swimming in the same area over and over again. How do I leave? Where's the exit? Hello? If this were Subnautica, I would have drowned already. Aha! I've escaped. I know because I saw when I was editing the video, which I ended up just breaking away and stopping. I saw that Crack Rock City had actually made a clip of that. I was like, oh, look at that. It's great over here. So I figured that was Crack Rock City's favorite moment. A couple of good ones. Alright, Hammerhead, you stay over there and leave me alone. I have no qualms about stopping and fighting you. I just don't really want to do it right now. Are you still chasing me? You are. You've made a grave mistake. Stop running. Take that. Thank you. You were delicious. He did clip it, because when I'm looking at my, at the video, I can see it's like a little, you know, the little thing they do, the action clapper thing. I can see that when I hover over it, it says Crack Rock City. But it won't let me watch the clip, oddly enough. It just starts the clip at the moment where
the bull shark is known to be a voracious,
marked it.
hardly discriminating eater.
Which is odd, but hey, whatever. So did the same thing for Billy. He clipped something, and somebody else, might have been Charlie. Me either, until last night, or a few nights ago when I started doing it. Parrotfish. Come here. I must devour you. Got half of them.
A shark's sense of smell is simply astonishing.
Alright, come on back.
The profusion of parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange looking.
Now what I want to know is, how do I get back there? I found that cache before. I mean, is it deep in here somewhere? My throat is so sore. Okay, I just missed it when I came in here before. Good. Found it.
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can.
Yes, thank you. Check the map. No, don't do that. Oh, I know what that is. I don't know if I can get to it yet, though.
From the fiercest shark to the meekest minnow, the food chain ties the destiny of all sea creatures to one another.
There we go. Some of this is in hard-to-find places. Some of it is not in hard-to-find places.
Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Long a haven for small government ideologues, Port Clovis prides itself in its lax amusement park safety standards.
Thank you.
The hunter lashes out at its target with an extended tail fin.
Ooh. And you?
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
More importantly, mutagen. Gotta get that mutagen. An albino swordfish, that's neat. Can't see through the blood cloud we created. Yes! They're pretty good. It takes a while to get to the point where he's cycling through old ones again. Which is nice. There's nothing worse than them putting those kinds of things in a game and then
the shark
getting
uses
stale
lipids
really
from
fast.
high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
I got it. I did get it. Inflatable unicorn. Inflatable unicorn! I'm leaving now. Could you imagine? A shark, not even the electricity part, but a shark jumping up, smashing your inflatable unicorn, grabbing one of your friends, and then tail whipping him into your face. That'd be terrifying. Elder? There's a thing over here, though. Excuse me, human?
While homeless and itinerant, hobos will work for a living. They are not to be confused with bums, who are sedentary and refuse to work. Kind of like my son Jeffrey.
Here you go, there's another thing here.
There's no such thing as a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant.
I swear. The bum one's pretty good. Kind of like my son Jeffrey. Yes! How sharktacular.
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
There we go.
Pride in boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here.
It says get fish. That's where I get my fish. Get fish. I've done a pretty good job with this stuff. And I'm really curious to see how the DLC is going to go. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it and then play through it.
Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst.
Electroshark,
This
go!
protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors.
I'm in Golden Shores, that's why. Let's mark that. Return to the grotto here.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
Okay, good. I needed that one.
To look at Pier 1 is to see what happens when 0 risk management practices are utilized in commercial development.
Now, where are you? Last thing I need to find that's next to the... It's not way up in the sky, is it? That happens sometimes. It's like I know. Aha, there it is. This is way down there. I have to sonar a bit to find an opening. I'll wait till you see some of the bigger, meaner critters we're going to run across in a little while. There's a grate somewhere that I've already destroyed. So I have to just look for like a cave opening. What's after me? Barracuda! Nice try. I guess we'll come back around for that. So we got one here.
An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
They didn't even try with this one. Aha! I know where that one is. Alright, don't worry, people. It's because you see a shark fin in the water doesn't mean anything. Just because you saw a shark made of lightning jump out of the water also doesn't mean anything. Good. I must devour you!
With their bitter feuds and quasi-legal get-rich-quick schemes set aside for now, the shark hunters get to work.
I just have to stay away from these guys for a little while. Otherwise, I'm gonna get shredded.
Touching me. I know it. I just know she's near. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Should have brought my fish finder. She's close.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's.
And here we go. Activate speed boost. Oops. I failed. Grab somebody. Come on, you stupid shark.
Take out to the cockpit when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel should have told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark hunter.
Uh-huh. Yep. Sure thing. Ah, here we go. This is another guy just asking for it. Excuse me? It wasn't as clean as I would have liked it to be. That's not the same one, is it? I got this huge net here with the floaties on the top and some space age, almost looks like a Tesla foil that keeps you inside so you can't swim out too far. There's the entrance. There's an entrance over here somewhere that I have destroyed. Sometimes when you ping, you can see the outline. Go away, Marlin. There's one or two of these spots. It took me a little bit to figure out how to get inside, because I popped the grate earlier and thought I got everything, and I didn't.
America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay.
Aha! Good.
A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities.
Marlin of Error. Kill the Marlin. Well, you don't have to ask me twice. The hunted ones are always bigger than the standard ones. Wasn't much of a fight. Thanks, turtle. big turtle right here. Somebody in this dock is going to get a turtle in the face. Boom! There's just some dude hanging out over there. Come here. Whoa! Not quite sure what happened there.
Sophisticated wildlife management has never been a priority in Port Clovis, and so amateur hour begins.
Can you head out to Sapphire Bay? Fire up those boats. We got another shark situation.
Just gonna hang out right here.
Let's really get a vision test. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. Am I just seeing things? Don't know how good I am at spotting stuff. I just know she's close.
The hunt ends, but this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Thanks for the posture check, Billy. And you're right, Paul. They had no idea what was coming to them.
Shark shouldn't be that hard to find.
Well, it's just because you weren't looking hard enough. You don't expect to get eaten when you're standing next to the pool on a yacht.
Said all kind of things about Mama Maybelle, but she always give me a fair price on fins.
Yum, yum, yum. Good. There's some rough spots out here. Like, I might have to get the amphibious. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that my shark can turn into lightning, so, you know.
If only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided.
Of course, they're referring to Lord of the Flies there. Yum, yum, yummy, yum, 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 yum.
Shark bounties became commonplace here after the previous mayor's practice of hiring Fijian shark charmers proved largely ineffective.
On Sapphire Bay, be on the lookout for a large female bull. Shooter on sight.
It won't get me in here.
Another shark up to no good. Woo-hoo! Let's get.
They have plenty of other people to try to protect them.
Hey, shark, get your ass out here.
No. Stop searching. We go back to munching on people.
Don't think we're gonna make any more headway today.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance.
Oh, the airboats. They didn't leave.
Is that it? Nah, that ain't it.
I didn't expect the airboats to just be hanging out. I thought they were driving away, but they weren't. I'll go the other way when I leave.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. Come on now.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
No one expects a shark attack from behind. You don't expect the guy who's not in the water at all to get eaten by a shark.
Port Clovis locals seldom miss an opportunity to indulge in mindless, gratuitous slaughter.
They say I used to be my favorite lighthouse. Had a keeper named Emil. I was the best boy liquor. Now they got it out of me. I'll tell you, that computer's a lot less fun to drink with.
King mackerel doing out here?
I really should have dipped some
Oh.
polarized lenses. Could be anywhere. Probably right under me.
I didn't even notice this was here before.
Let's pack it up.
The battle is over, but the war goes on. The Barracuda has a mouthful of teeth. Each a shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
Okay, we'll go back through here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure this is closer. Might have to go back to the grotto and get a different evolution. Or get a different organ. Yep.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
There we go. Just need to eat a few seals and I'll be back up to where I was. Come on. Come on. There we go. What's this one? Kill parrotfish. Here we go.
Like most American cities, the founders of Port Clovis were Freemasons, and probably Illuminati, who congregated in secret UFO bases to perform Luciferian blood rituals.
There's another cache right here. Grab that.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus.
Still a good word. Parrotfish, parrotfish. You are tasty, parrotfish. Get out of here. I'm not after you, Hammerhead. I'm just after your parrotfish. Eat the fish. And if normal sharks ate like this, there wouldn't be any fish left in the sea. Just constantly devouring everything.
Bull
Great,
sharks
hang on.
have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Sorry, I've got some people who called in an emergency work order, but it's not an emergency. I just have to call them and let them know that it's not something I can come out to do. So, give me just a minute.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Okay, I'm back again. I apologize. That was... I got a phone call from the on-call service. A resident was calling in saying that their hot water was not working. However, hot water not working is not an emergency. And we had to get all that sorted out. The person had to talk to their supervisor and put me in contact with the resident. It was like 20 minutes. So I apologize. A lot of dead air. Give me 1 second, because I'm very thirsty after all that. And thank you for the bits, Billy. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to hydrate again. Thank you. I'm telling my manager to clock me in for those 20 minutes, because that was a whole friggin' thing. Normally what I do is I have to call in, and I'm supposed to clock out when I leave my apartment, like when I walk out the door. But because I, where is my marker? Is that it? That's it over there. But because I don't clock in case I don't have to go out, but if I do end up having to go out to the call, I just clock in while I'm getting dressed, so that way it counts as me being on the phone, like being clocked in. Good gracious. Is that man dead? No, he's just being weird. Excuse me, peoples. Oops. Apparently the answering service had no hot water listed as an emergency, even though the paperwork that I have as a maintenance technician does not say anything about no hot water. I got the shadow body.
Believe it or not, people paid over $12,000 to sleep in these tents and listen to Swedish DJs for an entire weekend.
Let's mark that. We will go... You know what? Actually, since we're already all the way over here... Wait a second. The Queenberry 2. The QB2, I guess. Grab you, thank you. Take that, fishing trawler. Get sunk. There she goes. It's like, am I muted? I hope not. Alright, the hunters are going to show up this time. Oh no, maybe not. The threat's diminishing. Ooh, mahi-mahi. I had some big old tuna steaks for dinner. They were quite delicious. Ah, yes. I missed him. I missing that time. Can you grab the man, please? Thank you. Popped you open now. Take that! Good. At least the resident was nice. No, I was like, listen, I'm not coming to your apartment tonight, so stop calling me. I was nicer than that, though. A Mako? Hang on. Come here, you. I'm ignoring you, swordfish. Come here, Marlin. Tell the lady at the answering service that one of the last time I was on call, I actually had to.
The Sea Wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
I actually had to drive out at like 1 in the morning to an apartment because the lady got locked out, and we don't do lockouts. Like, that's not listed as an emergency anymore because we don't know who lives in the apartments. We can't check names or any of the information that's listed. Anybody could call in and say, yeah, I'm locked out of my apartment, and we'd go and let them in, and we wouldn't know if they lived there or not. So I'm glad we don't do that. Because I can't even log into the computers in the office and look up apartment numbers or names associated with them or anything. Even phone numbers, for that matter. Nothing. Because the office just says, hey, you know, we got a work order for this apartment. Go fix the thing. So that's what we do. We go fix the thing. This does not go. Maybe it does. There's a couple of these that are linked together. Maybe this is one of them. Oh my god, did I find it? Yep. But I did have to go to a lockout because the resident told me that
completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Or well, she called in that she couldn't get into her apartment. And they were like, well, ma'am, they can't come out for a lockout. She's like, if your keys don't work, you have to call a locksmith. She's like, no, my key works, but I can't get into my apartment. I've unlocked the door, but the doorknob, I can't open the door. And so I had to call.
Even sharks just need to dirty.
Right. I had to call my my maintenance supervisor. Actually, I didn't even call her because I called her and she didn't answer. So I called the property manager and asked her, and she's like, well, if their key works, just when you get there, ask them for their key, try it in the lock, and make sure that that's the case. If you get there and they just don't have a key and they can't get in, then you turn around and you come back, you go back home. I said, yes, ma'am. So I get there and I was like, just let me see your key. I have to make sure that you're not actually just locked out of your apartment. She's like, I get that. So I put the key in it and it was unlocked. So I locked it and I unlocked it again several times and it worked. But you couldn't turn the doorknob enough to open the door. So I had to break the knob off the door and then pull back on the pin so I could get the door open and just put a new doorknob on it. I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And the woman was locked out. Like, she couldn't get inside to her children. I mean, luckily she had an older, like, basically a teenager. that was there with the one of the, I think, one or two younger kids. But every time I go to their apartment, they are the nicest people. I love going to their apartment for work orders, because not only are they super nice about everything, but if we do a good job, she emails corporate and says, "Hey, look, these guys are awesome. They did everything that they needed to do. They were polite. They were courteous. They were effective. They're just awesome." It's like I called the lady and told her I was coming in from because I don't live in town. So I'd tell her, I was like, "Listen, you know, I know you're locked out of your apartment. You're not locked out, but I know you can't get inside, and your kids are in there. I just want you to know it's going to be a few minutes."
The shark must always be ready to
Yeah. She said it's gonna be a few minutes because I live out like about 20 minutes away. So don't worry. You know, we haven't forgotten you. I am coming. She said when I got there, when I found out you were coming from High Point, I was like, "Oh my God, get this door open! Don't make this man drive that far." I was like, "You know what, ma'am? For people who are genuinely nice about everything, who actually need us to do something for them, I don't mind it at all." And she wrote an email to corporate that night. So the next day I had like a, "Hey, you know, great job," waiting for me at work. I was like, "Well, that's good. I love that." So yeah, residents and customers who go above and beyond to, or you know, just acknowledge that you're going above and beyond, are just the best. Ooh. Let's see if I can do any fancy stunts. Well, I answered your question before I even saw that you asked it. Was she nice? Ooh. That was cool. Where'd that lady go? Did I eat her too? Oh, somebody's gonna get a face full of turtle. Boom! But when I was talking to her, she said, I know I was talking to the people at the answering service. They're like, "Ma'am, if you're locked out, they can't help you." She's like, "I understand that, but I'm not locked out. Not really. My key works." They were like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds like something they should come out to work on."
Got something out there raising a ruckus. Let's move.
I had no such thing. They're still searching. They haven't found me yet. Must consume humans. Oh, there's one behind the little shed here. Come here.
Up on a stroller, waving his hunting rifle, yelling at me to sail faster.
They won't find me in here. Yes, sneaky shark. What's that? I've got everything from here. That's the one thing I need. This is the missions. Check here the log. Check on Scaly Pete. Complete boss. Kill Sapphire Bay Apex. Complete Sapphire Bay population control. So I should just have to do this, then I can get do the Apex and get the bone piece I need. We should get to the boss this stream, though. If we don't by 9 o'clock.
Let's go back to base.
Then I'm going
It seems
to
Port
hold up a
Clovis has
little bit.
forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now.
I'll go a little over and make sure that I get it.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
Here we go. Oh my god! I really went flying.
Shark hunting was prohibited by royal decree in ancient Fiji. But this is decided not in Fiji. There's way more liquor stores. Payday lenders.
Sapphire Bay. See it? Shoot it. No more shark attacks on my watch. Let's go.
I got 11 and 15 before they showed up.
Bull sharks are known to make clever use of their hydronautical appendages.
I think we're done here.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day.
Shark time!
This was the only known habitat of the speckled seaside sparrow. But, you know, they went extinct in 2007.
Hey, get out of here, Barracuda. Thank you for getting out of here. Good. Good. Parrotfish, tasty fish. Gonna have me a parrotfish. Oh, now we need another chomp. Seven, 8. That's a grouper. That doesn't count. 9. 10. Put the hammer down. Good. Good.
Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead.
Come here, mackerel. Ah! There's a Mako joining the fight. Get out of here, Mako. Mako, I'm hungry. I need to heal. Come on, Hammerhead. Uh-oh. Ow. Come here, seal. Need your tasty fats. Your delicious lipids. Oh. Swim away. Must heal faster. Stop doing that. Chew me up real good because I can't seem to get far enough away to heal. That Mako really threw me for a loop. Oh, I'm swimming towards another one. Stop.
Aptitude in the ancient art of the ninja, the turtle's defense is insufficient against its superior opponent.
Ninja Turtles reference there. Almost got it. His strength is dwindling. Yes!
The bull shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception.
Well, I learned recently that if you fling critters at enemies as they're winding up, you'll actually stun them so you deal more damage. And I mean, the turtle just makes sense because it's the hardest. Like a blubbery seal is just going to bounce off of them. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what Pete's up to. First, I'm going to eat this seal. And then maybe that mackerel if I still need to heal up some. What is that? Hammerhead. Come on, you. You gonna keep it up? I'm gonna have to get more turtles? You think you can get away from me, eh? I killed the super one. Makes me think I'm not. What makes you think I'm not gonna be able to stop you?
As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
I haven't really angered him
It's
yet.
a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that, just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, don't like me saying this, but my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen
Now,
it.
you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Look at Daddy's hook.
Whatever.
Pokes him in the face.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
Challenge Pete and Kyle. The revenge. We're gonna fast travel here for the autosave, because it's the only way to save.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
You know, speaking of personal transformation, I do actually need to do some adjustments here. Let's go with protein digestion. Let's go ahead and... No, you know what? We'll just equip protein digestion. Because I'm pretty sure the bone set, I need minerals. I don't want to waste all my minerals on the... on protein digestion. The protein digestion will help me heal a little more. So the first time I did this, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I know what to do now.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy.
Oh, none of you are ready for me. Yes.
Now we playing with power.
He's got a cage around the boat. Oh, I missed it.
That's the ring grade aluminum. Let's see who's about to that.
Oh, I don't have to bite through it, Pete.
Need a diver or two. This girl's a crafty monster.
You'd think after the first oxygen tank you throw in the water at me, that I throw back at your ship, you'd stop doing
I've
it.
been waiting for you, Shark.
Come on. Give me some more tanks. There's one. There's one. Almost got it.
Get someone to scare her back to the surface.
You ain't scaring me, Pete.
Don't fight what's inevitable. Need reinforcements. Don't drag ass now. That there cage cost me $3,000. She's catching her wind.
Yes, delicious fisherman. Again, you'd think somebody would learn. Don't throw those in the water anymore.
You stop that this right get down there.
That's right, keep sending divers after me. Come on.
Let's take the fight to her.
Ooh, snatch that guy up. Come here, diver. I took out all the little boats. They do. They really have the auto on. That's okay. Because then I enabled my cheats. Not really, but that's the way it looks. I mean, in real life, a shark's not going to go flying over the bow of the ship, snatch a man off of it, and then disappear under the water in a bolt of lightning.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to touch him now, ain't you?
Yum, yum.
Can! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi!
As it's chewing on your friggin' leg.
We're about to blow! Get the f*** off!
That's not helping.
Forget it, boss! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
Yes, I leave now.
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea.
Good. Now I'm an adult. Oh no, now I'm an elder. Because I was an adult.
Is now an elder.
Yes.
And thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination.
Good. Yes. Elder Shark. Faster. Let's see. I can now hit up all these grates here. Can jump higher out of the water. Hold my breath longer. This is great. I think I'm going to name the rest of my streams in this game after the Megalodons in Sea of Thieves. Oh. Shark almost can't even fit in here. Go down here, and then through this pipe, and then up here. So I can get to the delicious cache of nutrients.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment.
Okay, check the map. We'll mark that spot. We're gonna go back here.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
Listen here, Mako. You need to get out of here. Be gone, Muskie. goodness. Ready to just be Super Shark. Which now... No. You can kind of... Well, it's hard to see. I mean... I know I can't actually equip it. I just was hoping to show you what it looked like. Disregard then. So you can see I was wounded in the explosion. It's hard to tell with this. With this tiger shark skin mode. Nope. I made this mistake last time. So there's a grate. Or just a... I guess this is it. Haha. Come on, get out of the way. Sweet. Oh, this starts here.
Over
Hello,
the course of a bull shark's
diver.
life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
No one was ever going to know that you were in there. Or that you died down there. Okay, 100%, 100%.
Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
Oh, yeah, it's a little crazy. Come on. No. Got it. Whew. Yeah, there's a big network of these pipes and tunnels and such. Okay, no, this one's gonna be a piece of cake. No, I'm gonna leave him alone. Me a gator. Remember when I was a tiny shark and you terrorized me? Well, not anymore. Hello, Nichols. You enjoying laying on my feet? Where's my grate? There it is. Swim away, oh swim, he swam away, swim away.
Sharks can detect odor corridors, miles-long scent trails spread by ocean currents.
Take that, Gator. Shark beats Gator. Here we go. Nutrient cache.
Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
Nothing interesting in here. We just have one nutrient cache left.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
Where's my grate? It's over here. So there's 3 sets. Plus a 4th body. In the base game, there's the bone set, which gives you greater damage resistance and allows you to deal more damage to boats. There's the bioelectric set, which adds stun tokens to creatures, and once they have a certain number of stun tokens, they actually become stunned, so you do more damage to them. And then there's the shadow set, which poisons. There's a 4th set, a radioactive set, I believe it's called, that added in with the DLC. A big grouper. Open that gate for me. Ooh, albino barracuda.
Natural food of bull sharks is anything they can cram in their gaping maw. From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food.
And there's a grate out here in
A peculiar biological adaptation allows the bull to survive in fresh water.
Sounded like the shark was laughing. I can't tell I like the bioelectric set pretty well. Oops. You brick up wreck. This is the last 2 of these here. Go the right way, shark. Come on, try again. You can do better than that, shark. Oh, the pipe's in the way.
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
Am shark. Only thing I want is to devour, eat, and destroy. No great can hold me, for I am Elder Shark. Crawfish Bay. Get out of here.
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
See ya.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
There's not as much stuff here in
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
Crawfish Bay. Those seals can be tricky. Go.
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death.
Thank you.
A shark is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away.
Here we go.
Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
Ooh, under a ship. And some shipping
The predatory
containers.
scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor.
You don't want to tangle with me.
Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Scanning for more foods. Looking for some more things. A 5 of 10. It's going to ping from time to time as I get a little closer to these items. Make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. I don't think I found a landmark yet. I guess that's because there's not any. nearest one. It's got to be down here.
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Come on. There should be the last two things I need to collect here. Some men. Oh no, there's a couple I'm missing. Disregard, don't listen to me. Hang on. I'll figure that out in just a minute. President called in saying they don't have power in their outlets, which is not an emergency. Unless it, like, makes their... My God. Unless, like, their refrigerator's not working because of it. So, I mean, I only have a couple of minutes left in the stream, so I will just finish up the stream, then I'll call Resident and see, 9 of 10. There's one more.
Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything.
Nice. Let's see how these guys like get hit in the face with a fish. Boom! Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm 100% done here. So I need to go to Prosperity Sands and find the grotto. Thank you. Find the grotto, swim away from the grotto, fast travel back to the grotto, so that way I can
The peace of the grotto
Save the
enables
game.
the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
I can't just go straight in, I gotta come around. I end up swimming into the Gulf a little bit, yeah. So I'm going to enter the Gulf. It might throw me into a loading screen. Right. Inflatable unicorn? Get out of here.
Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich.
Something there? Sound of that.
Take that, inflatable unicorn. Now I want to test something. Can I do this? Oh, it didn't count it though. The answer is yes, but it won't count as you destroying it. Let's just keep going. Keep on keeping on.
once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
Yeah, it would have been awesome. Of course, it would mean that you can get to some of that stuff earlier in the game. What is this? I've never noticed that before. It's not like I can get in from up here, though. Yeah, it would have been super cool if I'd been able to fling that human into that license plate. Okay, well, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the evening. I do have to call the call center back and verify what's going on with this person's outlets, which is not an emergency, but still. I do want to thank all y'all for dropping by and checking the stream out. I'll be live again tomorrow. Sorry, no, I won't. Disregard. Ignore that. I won't be live tomorrow, is what I was going to say. I will be live again on Wednesday, same time, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I get called out. If I do get called out, thank you, Billy. You have a good night, too. If I do get called out, I'll post it in the Discord and on my Twitter page. And you'll also know because I won't be here, so. Yeah, so just make sure you check those out. And then I'll be live again on Friday. I should be in Maneater on Wednesday again, and unless somebody else gets on and they want to do something with me, and then we'll change it. Friday I'm going to do Sea of Thieves, whether it's solo or not, because the new season 4, launches on Thursday. So that way we'll be ready to go there. Yes, thank you, Wippold. Thank you, Billy. You have a good night. And thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.